Hello, friends. I hope you're all doing fine. Today, I want to talk about the importance of getting the whole story before we make conclusions. Very so often, we make decisions, judgments, conclusion before we give ourselves the opportunity to get the whole story, to see the whole picture, to fully understand the situation and get the facts. And sometimes, even when we realize that we have made prejudgments, we are not able to bring ourselves to admit it, and when necessary, apologize. I use the word we because most of us have, at one point in our lives, find ourselves in this situation. Yesterday, I stumbled upon a post on Facebook which clearly depicts this. It's a picture of a woman openly breastfeeding in a restaurant. And in the picture, the woman also has some stuffs on the table, including a handbag, some flip flops, and some other items. Now, when you start reading the post, which starts with "women don't do this," when you start reading, you get the impression that the writer is criticizing the woman for breastfeeding in public. It's only when you read to the end that you understand that the writer is criticizing the woman for putting her flip flops on the table. So I decided to, as an experiment, to repost this Facebook post just to see how my friends will react. And I knew that a lot of people would jump into conclusion before getting the whole picture. I expected that a lot of people would criticize and insult me, which I got a lot. Yeah, a lot of posts, people writing, calling me pervert, idiot, stupid, and all kinds of names, which I expected. But this post actually revealed two very important life lessons. The first is people don't really take time to read through stories before drawing up conclusions. People don't really take time to understand a situation, to get the facts, to see the picture before they jump into conclusions. And this is even more so in this digital age where people are so fast. Everything is fast. People don't have time to even read, to listen, to just jump. From the first word, they jump. We have to learn or to relearn ourselves because it's something that we lose. In schools, when I went to school, we had what we call reading comprehension, which you have to read a story and understand it and the questions we ask. We have lost that, and we need to redevelop that attitude of taking time, patience, to look through, to listen, to ask questions, to get the facts before we make decisions, before we draw up conclusions, before we make judgments, before we jump in and give opinions or insult others. It is very important that we take time to listen. At least that saves us embarrassment later on. The second life lesson which I got from that post was that a lot of us are not even able to bring ourselves to admit when we're wrong and apologize when necessary. A lot of the people who had negative posts or negative comments to that post just went away when they discovered they were wrong. And some even tried to change the subject, tried to justify what they were saying. Very few admitted that they were wrong and even apologized for insulting the person who posted, was me. The fact is that accepting responsibility when we are wrong, apologizing when we have erred is a sign of maturity. It's a sign of self-confidence. It's a sign of self-development and growth. Let us not shy away from it. Let's embrace it because it tells the world that we are confident and mature. So guys, two things that I wanted to share with you today. Listen, read through, understand, get the real picture before you make a decision, a judgment, or even opinion. Secondly, let's learn to accept when we make mistakes and apologize when necessary. To conclude, I would like to say that I fully 100% support women who breastfeed in public. Breastfeeding is a very natural thing. Breast milk is the best food for the baby. And the women who breastfeed in public, I want to say I congratulate you. I thank you for doing the right thing and for standing up to people who want you to go against what is natural. Thank you very much. So guys, till next time, have a lovely week and may God continue to bless you. Bye.